Alrighty, this is day two of my 30-day camera confidence challenge in the new year. And this time I'm definitely more prepared. I got my phone here and I'm starting the timer right now. So, yesterday I forgot to, hit the timer and I fell a little bit short because I aimed to film myself for 10 minutes and I just recorded for like 8 minutes and 30 seconds because I was looking at the screen here and the timer running down. So, yeah, what I'm gonna talk about? No. What am I going to talk about today? That's a good question. I have no specific topic. Yeah, it's a little bit rainy outside, as usually in Germany, especially in Western Germany in the winter months. So we haven't seen the sun for like 3 months now. And besides that, I feel okay. Maybe a little bit groggy still from New Year's Eve. And this time I also want to try to um, improve some points that caught my eye last time I rewatched the video, and this was that when I say end or end, I pronounce it a little bit too German, so the D is more like a T from end, so I try to pronounce it more like end, and I also try to incorporate a more upright posture and a little bit more eye contact with the camera. So yeah, we'll see how it will work out in the end. I am looking forward to it. So um, yeah, now is a very creepy pause because I don't know what I want to say. But a topic that caught my eye yesterday was I read an article on how self development and self help, all this, how people get caught in this process of I want to improve myself, I want to consume all the content, but they never start to act on the things they read in books or blogs or they hear in podcasts. So they get into a state of um, maybe like mental state where they try to or where they live the development in their head but they are not incorporating it into their own lives. So what happens is that in reality nothing changes and you jump from book to another book, you watch another video, you just yeah, go around in around the important things, namely to start somewhere. And that was also the case in for me because I started like yeah 7 8 years ago reading all these Tony Robbins and here and there and Eckhart Tolle and I don't know and Mark Manson and all the books, and I have to admit that I failed at a lot of these tips they mentioned in their books because I never implemented them. They I never implemented the tips in my life or on a consistent basis, and so no input, no output. That's it. So, what am I feeling right now? Because of the last sentences, I was a little bit more in my head. I was in the flow. I kind of felt a little bit overwhelming, a little bit anxiety coming from inside of me because obviously the camera is running, and I try to do this thing here, and there was it again. And remember it, not end, it's end. Yeah, and I'm using this word right now to fill my um, thought pauses in my head. But yeah, what what do I want to tell you now? Also, so that's interesting. Now I get caught up in my thoughts. I'm thinking. I'm not speaking, and yeah, because of that, it is as it is. Right. It is as it is right now. Yeah. So maybe talk about another topic. What can I bring up to? Um, yeah, language learning. I'm doing some Spanish right now, so I try to yeah, learn like 15 minutes a day. I have a workbook here and just do some basic Spanish work because in the summer of 2024, so this year, I plan to go to Spain for a hike or to explore Spain and the local hikes there. And man, this is okay. Calm down. This is a little bit overwhelming right now because I cannot come up with topics, and also I just got on call before I started the recording, which yeah, disturbed my headspace a little bit. So I'm not 100% present here right now filming this. So but it's okay. I mean, it's the video, and what I'm doing here right now is just for this case. So I'm exploring this thing. I'm exploring the difficulties, what I feel, how I react to some other things, or change in the circumstances here. So maybe for the future, I got on call before recording. Maybe I should calm down more before I start the actual recording. But I would argue that doing this for like 5 or 10 days, I get more routine in it, and then it just goes away. So I have to do the practice, and because of that, I'm kind of forcing me right now to, yeah, to maintain the speaking, maintain the flow, without getting any breaks in it. And yeah, so we have around 8 minutes right now. Yeah, and maybe talk a little bit about your yearly goals or New Year goals. So one of my goals is also this year starting YouTube or doing better at speaking to the camera. And right now I am doing this by doing this challenge here. Oh man, I feel overwhelmed right now, really. So I don't know why. I I know why, because of the call I got just before hitting the record button. But yesterday I felt more confident, definitely. So maybe as a homework or a takeaway from this session, I should write down maybe one, two, or three sticky points where or of topics I want to include in the next video, so I'm not running out of things to talk about, and to have a little bit more structure in my speaking. Um, yeah, we are at 9:20. We have 40 seconds to go. Yeah, I think that's enough for today. 30 seconds to go. I'm just finishing it right now here. So if someone watched it till the end, thank you. See you on the next one. Bye bye.